but I do want to emphasize that cooler and drier air is on the way as we get into the end of this work week. In fact, again, tomorrow's high could be the coldest since June 13th in our first 70-degree afternoon since June 25th, about 22 days now. So low temperatures tonight going to bottom out in the mid 60s. Notice even north of Grand Rapids, lower 60s. We're already beginning to see that drier, cooler air slowly filter in. Dew points are going to be really indicative of that. Beautiful night in Holland. Unfortunately, didn't get the rain that was needed, at least in this community. Grand Rapids got just over a quarter inch. Some other downpours in Kent County and Ionia County kept some isolated areas pretty consistent. Or persistent rather. 75 degrees right now. Dew point again still in the 70s, so the humidity is high. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere. Doesn't look like we're going to tap into a whole lot more rainfall though as we get into the overnight. Last of the 80s, now drifting off to the east side of the state, pretty much plus or minus a degree from 74 right now across all of West Michigan. So still fairly muggy outside with the dew point in those low 70s. Winds currently mostly out of the west-southwest. But we're going to see this begin to shift as we go through the overnight. And as we carry into Thursday, the winds are going to tail off as well. We'll see 5 to 10 mile per hour winds inland tomorrow, but along the lakeshore, 10 to 20 mile per hour gusts are going to keep the waves pretty choppy for Thursday and then start to quiet things down on Friday. Thankfully, no east winds, so we're not going to see a lot of upwelling on the water. Now a live look at Doppler radar. The main band of showers and thunderstorms, what really popped off near Allegan, Hopkins up towards Grand Rapids, that's moving well out of our area. A few more showers lingering in Oceana, Newaygo, and then a few more wrapping around, especially Ottawa, Muskegon, and Oceana County, the chance to see a few extra showers here overnight tonight. You can see that last batch of moisture already fizzling out in some capacity. So unfortunately, again, lakeshore communities need it the most. Not looking like you're going to get a whole lot more overnight. A large high pressure is moving in, and that's going to keep us high and dry for Thursday and Friday. And knowing that there's some rain on the way on Saturday, hopefully we'll be able to enjoy these cooler days before that rain arrives. Here's a look at Thursday, 1 a.m. Again, a few more showers into around 3 or 4 a.m. By sunrise, we should be dry unless there's a lingering drizzle. And then around noon, we'll finally start to see the clouds break away. Should be a slow progression going from overcast to eventually ending the day under full sunshine. The sunset tomorrow should be very nice, and it's going to be a little cooler out on the lakeshore though. So dew points really indicative of where those temperatures are headed. Low to mid 50s at some points Thursday and Friday. It is going to be really, really refreshing the next couple of days. Let's take you to temperatures across the region. Low 70s north of Grand Rapids, and notice along the lakeshore low 70s as well. Holland or Grand Haven will stay at 72. Inland areas anywhere between 75 and 77 degrees in the Kent County area, and then again low to mid 70s here down near I-94. And again, watch for the lakeshore to be in the upper 60s, as well as that significant chop. Again, we're going to have wind gusts upwards of about 20 miles per hour, and it's just with the change in weather pattern enough to keep some chop.